Good morning, it's Wednesday and I've got the single decker and it's cold. I did come out in shorts and then I was like, no, we're going to put trousers on because it's raining. But yeah, I did have a comment on one of my videos as I've just put my card in. I did have a comment on one of my videos saying, oh, naughty, took your taco card out before you've even finished work. Now, I took my taco card out before I put the decks in my lorry, in the little lorry in the yard. Now, unfortunately, I don't get paid for that, so I can take my taco card out. I just don't pay myself to do that because it doesn't take very long. So I'm actually not working, I'm just doing it. So that's why I took my taco card out, just for you guys to know. But anyway, we have a load into Melton to start off with. I've got 15 cows, 15 calves and one little bull. And then we've got 2 pickups to Spalding. But it looks like it's going to be a lovely day. Yay. Alright, let's get going. Recently, people have been wondering why I've got a headache. Oh, thank you! Thank you very much! Yeah, so recently people have been wondering why I've got a headache. It's because of that. It does it for about 3-4 minutes and then it shuts off because there is nothing wrong with it. It's just having a wobbly. Me and Phil was discussing that it just doesn't want to leave the yard. It only does it in the morning when I leave the yard. It has a strop. We think it just because it wants to become a show pony and it doesn't want to do any more work. We've come to that conclusion, but you do realise that sound of nothing is absolutely beautiful when you've just been tinging da-da-da-ding, 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 da-da, for the past 4 minutes. I had to turn my music up. So I'm just getting to my village. I think I've only ever been here once, you know. Dad's always done it. I brought the decker last time. I mean, it stopped raining, which is nice. But I'm a few minutes early, but it does take a while to get actually through the village because it's quite narrow and the trees are quite low, so that's why we're dodging going side to side. But anyway, let's go through the village and then we will get to our farm. I had a stroppy lady in the village. The car coming towards me, I'm not going to turn the car and then the car's like, no, I'm going to go around. Even though, right, my right indicator was on. My right indicator was on. Because that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? just left. They actually loaded really well. There is some fantastic calves, absolute fantastic calves, and some cracking cows as well. Really done them really well. Unfortunately the farmer's not very well, so he's getting rid of these, and he's getting some shorthorns, a small herd of shorthorns. So yeah, but these are absolutely fantastic, lovely and quiet. I do have someone interested in them. I'm like a dealer as well. I do have someone interested in them. Whether he gets them or not is a different story. I think if I was staying, he would have asked me to buy them for him. But they are some fantastic things. But yeah, so I've got 15 cows on, 15 calves on, and 1 bull. So I've done I've done 5 cows and 1 bull in the front section, and then I've done 2 more 5 of cows. That makes obviously 15 calves, and then I've put all the 15 calves on the back. So the calves are like 2 months old, so they're not very big at all. Like I could probably get 20 calves on the back. They've got loads of room. So when traveling, I always try and put, obviously if they're a bit bigger, I'll put the calves with the cows, but when traveling like this, I would always put the calves separate to the cows, because obviously you don't want them trampling on them or anything. Calves had a different story at one point. They were like, no, I want to go with mummies, but no, we had to unload them and then put the cows back on. So yeah, it's just safer, and it keeps them cleaner as well. So but yeah, we are just getting to the main road, and then we'll head on to Melton. It's not going to take me very long, probably about 15 minutes. Not even that. No, probably about 20 minutes, I'd say. Our big journey, we've made it. There is another livestock lorry that's just pulled in front of me. I think he's empty though. His tag was up. I need a wee. I wonder if it's busy at 8:15. It's the time of year, not really. I've also got my person coming today now. Oh, it is a little bit busy. Oh, look at the calvies. I've got calvies on too. Right, let's back on. On this dog. It's not really the dog I'm pointing at, but it's loads of this dog somewhere. That is terrible reversing. That's awful. Absolutely awful. Give me space and I am poop. Give me no space and I'm amazing.
See, I told you to park over there.
Better over there.
That one.
Don't move the gate. Strong Also, written number in the ear tag on the front correspondence to the he's a nice person because he backed back to let me out of my dock. They were moaning at me because I was on the wrong dock. I said, they said, can I move? I said, no, you can run them down. I said, you normally have the cows here? He's like, no, we decided to put them over there. And I'm like, I'm not telepathic. So they ran them down, I didn't move. Right, let's go on a wash. There's a lot of cars and trailers on the wash. Here we are. I just need a long hose. That's all I need, a long hose. We shall see. Look at me with my sneaky device. Clever. This one gives you like a whole sense of hope. Because like it starts off really well and then it just dies. That's a lot of food. Can you tell I have the cows in this section? Quite satisfying that. You know what, it's taking me longer today. I've had to brush every section and around because the pressure is so terrible. Just dawdling there. Go there. I also really need a wee. Probably should have ordered too much. See, people like my idea of bringing my own end to the hose. He was like, that was a good idea. I was like, yeah. He was like, just don't forget it on the end of the hose. I said, don't you worry, I will not. I said, me and Dad have got one in each lorry. I think we need another one really, because in store sales the little lorry comes a lot as well. So we might get another one for the lorry. I mean, they're not that expensive. I think he's paid like £6 for it. I'm sure we can spend £6 on the end. I have 45 minutes until I have to go. So that gives me time to go for a wee and a cup of tea and food. I think that's fair enough, isn't it? Right, we'll just pull over there, up the way. So I went and got my foodies. Look, got my cup of tea. Got a bacon and egg roll. And this cake looked really nice, and I'll be really disappointed if it's not very nice. Oh, it's that way. Look at that. Now, I don't actually have, oh no, I do have a fork. I have a fork in this lorry. So yeah, right. Let's tuck in before we have to go. That's hot. Oh, well, I don't know what was wrong with my camera there. It decided it didn't want to turn on, so I had to take the battery out and put it back in. But while I was putting that up, I was going to say we're going now. So let's go and pick up my first pickup. It's still raining, and there's people coming down, and I don't do well in filming in public. Yes, I need to man up. I'm 26 years old. No, do I like it? No, I don't. Right, let's go. I'm just going to put it out there. I know for a fact my lorry is going to come up with coolant level low, please stop. At some point, because I've just started it and we're moving again. Again, I'd just like to point out there is nothing wrong with my lorry. It's the fact that the sensor in the tank is stuck at the top. Yeah, it's just not a happy bunny. It does go off, like obviously if I had low coolant it'd tell me, and it has told me before, and I've put coolant in it. I've fed up of stopping that many times and checking it, and it's absolutely full to the brim and it's still bleeping at me. So we've come to the conclusion, just keep driving it, or if it doesn't shut off, turn it off and turn it back on again and give it a couple of minutes and it will reset itself. So yeah, I'm fed up of dropping the bull bar, to be honest, and trying to put it back up. That's why people will say, this is why you don't have a bull bar. Yeah, screw you. But yeah. Oh, they have a car boot here every Sunday. I didn't know that. I was looking over there. But my bacon and egg roll was delicious. Cup of tea has cooled down now. My mouth isn't on fire. On fire? No, it's not like it's burnt. I burnt my mouth. But I don't actually know how many I've got next. I might come back into Melton to pick up some cows and calves. I don't know. I don't know how many I'm picking up at my first farm, or how many I'm picking up at my second. I think I've got 6 at my second farm. I don't know. Right. What I do know is the traffic lights turned green and he's just stalled his van. Right, so we're just coming through our village to get to our farm. There was lots of different ways I could have come. Some of them I wouldn't have come in an Arctic, that's for sure. Or in a lorry, full stop. I think I've come the best way. I'm a little bit late. Solid 5 minutes so far. But it's just the other side of this village. So, the oil tank company. That's nice. This is a nice village. Right, so we'll come through here and for sale. That's a nice house. I like being nosy at houses. I'm really sorry, I'm just such a nosy person. I'll go on Rightmove just to look at people's houses, like inside people's houses. I just find it really entertaining. Especially like you expensive houses, I like looking in them. Oh dear. How villages like this weren't built for big lorries like this. I bet when this village was being built, it was little lorries coming through, or horse and carts. Not big things like this. I wonder if they will get any bigger. I doubt it, because the roads can't handle it. It won't be like Australia, where we'll have like 3 trailers behind us. It's never going to happen. They are never going to follow in the corners. But anyway, obviously it's just going to start raining, isn't it? My farm's just here. Maybe it's easier coming in from that way. We can't get through the village very well. 14. I thought, oh, this is great. I'm only going to have to wash out 3 sections. No, I'm going to wash out the whole trailer. I've got trailer 3 on. I'll just put 11:15 because I was late. 20th. Oh, it's the 20th today. The 8th, 25. It's nearly the end of the month. God, don't you think this year's gone so quick? It really has. Right, let's go. So we have just left. I've got 14 on, so I did a 6 because they had 6 in a pen on their own. I was like, oh, I just did 6 and then 2 4s. So that was easy. I don't know how many I've got next. I really don't. 40, 50. I want to say 4. I don't think I've got more than 4. I don't know. I don't know. But we are on our way to our next farm. Not gonna lie, don't know what time I'm meant to be there, but they'll be there when I get there. I tried to ring Dad about his precious cows that he's doing today. But he didn't answer, so I'm guessing he's still loading his precious cows. Woo, that was close. This road's awful. I hate this road, especially in a decker. Alright, so we'll head on to our next place. It's raining. I bet you it stops raining when I've loaded and on my way to Spalding. It means I have to brush. Because they're going on the back, I can't film. So I'm just going to leave you here. I don't actually know how many I've got. I'll tell you in a minute when I'm loaded. Right, so we've got 5. I had 5. I thought I had 4. I've got 5 and they're on the back. Really annoying. Oh, Phil's ringing me now. Just wait there, Phil. Wrong time. He'll ring and then he'll cut off because he knows I'm doing something. There you go. I don't know, I can't remember what I've said or what not, but we're on the A16 now. I should think I will see Phil at some point. I don't know. He's got a load of hay on. Oh, it's a bit windy. But I was just listening to the Melton live stream, and I have to go back into Melton. He hasn't messaged me yet, but I have to go back into Melton. So it's a long day. Anyway, Phil did ring me as I was listening to it. I was like, Phil, I'll ring you back. I'm just listening to the cows going through the ring. He was like, okay. So I'll ring him back now and see where he is.
I love the chase and the